name is Stefan Hanawi. I'm a graduate student doing a Master in AI, and I have a Juris Doctor. I'm the founder of the Chaldean Language Workshop. I teach the ancient Chaldean language from 5,000 years ago. I teach intro class and also intermediate level. So today we're going to go through the Chaldean language and why this language matters to today's world. These are the Chaldean scripts. The top one are the small, and the older version of the Chaldean is right here at the bottom. And this is used now as capital letters. Chaldean is Semitic language related to Arabic and Hebrew. Its older version called Akkadian, and Chaldean is the more modern version of Akkadian. Is the oldest language that has been spoken until today. Spoken by 500,000 to 850,000 people in the world. And it has 22 letters. In order to know what's Chaldean, you have to go to the roots, the cuneiform, the ancient scripts, the first writing in the world. Writing is a Chaldean concept. So we have a lot of tablets of clay written from 5,000 years ago. They're written when they're soft, and then they're baked and become hard. And that's why we have too many libraries in the ancient Mesopotamia, and many scholars that you see, they call them Chaldean script. Most of these tablets are found in ancient Babylon, ancient Uruk, where the first writing started, in ancient Uruk, in southern modern Iraq. And 600 BCE, this was the Neo-Babylonian Empire, when Nebuchadnezzar II and the Chaldeans, they belonged to those people. This is the evolution of the language timeline. So when we speak about the cuneiform, we have to deal with a term coined in 1869 called Sumerian. Those people are ancient Chaldeans. They never called themselves and never identified themselves as Sumerians. They were like classical, historical, Greek. They always called them Chaldeans and never Sumerians. As a matter of fact, they called themselves the people of black heads. And Chaldeans are the oldest indigenous people in modern Iraq. No one else. It was in fact the language of the Chaldeans, with numerous combinations of arrow-headed wedge-shaped characters. Cuneiform recorded Akkadian Babylonian texts throughout the Chaldean era, preserving astronomy, legal codes, creation myths, and loyal histories. What you see right here is a Pythagorean theorem, 1,400 years before Pythagoras was born. So that Chaldeans knew math very well, and even calculus. So this is 5,000 years of history. And also, the cuneiform, by so many prominent scholars, call it Chaldean language. It's how Chaldeans recorded their history and their sciences and math. And Smith here documented over 10,000 cuneiform tablets in Chaldean cities of Babylon, Uruk, and Akkad. And he said that he called the cuneiform tablets the Chaldean account. Also in the years 1527, 1539, 1771, all those people called the language Chaldean. What we call today Syriac/Aramaic, it was always Chaldean. And these books show that the ancient Greeks took their knowledge from the Chaldeans. Thales, the oldest, the first philosophers, and a lot of these philosophers were the Greeks, ancient Greeks, were going to Babylon to learn the ancient knowledge of Babylon. And that's how the Greeks were able to preserve a lot of these things. But now we find them, when we excavate, we find them on tablets of clay. Thank you so much for listening, and hopefully we're going to preserve and revive the Chaldean language right here on the campus of Oakland University. Thank you so much.